O come, Emmanuel, and ransom captive Israel.
Well, the story I want to tell you is a Christmas story that dates from 1980, which is quite a while ago, and is when I first moved to New Mexico. I had moved to New Mexico in June of 1980, and my mother had passed away in March of that year. So my dad, with no one really to spend Christmas with, decided to come and visit me. And so it turns out it was the first Christmas, of course, without my mom, but also the last Christmas I actually spent with my father. So he came out, and we spent a lot of time doing fun, kind of touristy things, and then we were invited to go up to Santa Fe, which is about 60 miles away from where I was living in Albuquerque, for Christmas Eve for dinner and then to go to church. So my friend Winifred and her boyfriend Phil had us up, and we had a really nice dinner. And then when it came time to go to church, I balked, and I said, I can't go. I associated going to church with my mom so much. I was afraid I was going to be sobbing at church. So I said, if you all go, I'll wait for you. So they did do that. Then we came back. They came back, and Phil suggested we jump in his little old rattly Datsun car, sedan, and go for a tour to see the lights. Well, I wasn't really sure what that would entail. But we ended up driving up Canyon Road, which is one of the older roads, old cart path, really an old Indian trail that leads up into the mountains from the village or the plaza of Santa Fe. And as we drove up there, I didn't see Christmas lights, but what I did see were little bonfires all the way along. And these little bonfires were in front of the homes of Canyon Road, which most are now studios or art galleries. But back then, a lot of them were still homes. And these homes, they'd had little farms there. They actually raised sheep along this road, and they brought their burros down, or donkeys down, with firewood down this road back in the old days. So some of these homes dated back to about 1750. I mean, they were old adobes, and all of them had big walls in front of them, and in front of those walls were the bonfires. And with the bonfires, and this is not by now like 12:30, 1 o'clock in the morning, were the faithful people who were tending the fires. And the fires were significant because they were lit to welcome the Christ child into the world, and to bring that light into the world. And so, for me, as we rattled along in this old car, and you could see the floor, the street below, the floorboards were kind of rusted. I felt such an underpinning and understanding of the faith community that was in Santa Fe. It's a very strong Roman Catholic community there that go back generations and generations. And some of the people that lived on that road had been there for 10 generations. It's a very old community. Wow. And I just felt so encouraged by them and so embraced by them that they were sharing their faith with all of us. And so that's my Christmas story. So to everyone I say, Feliz Navidad.
Come, O come, Emmanuel.